are you even crying about? There's nothing to cry about. Stop. Fine, whatever. Fuck. Fine, Daddy. Cry it out. I can't stop.